At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out to the bullpen now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Austin Riley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Hey.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. The 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Phillip Ervin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now here is Phillip Ervin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Johan Camargo is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Now here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like that.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. That's a ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Nico Hoerner. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. He grounded out last time up. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be Christian Pache. And now the first pitch. The 0-1.
1-1.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he hits it hard to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Brady takes a look at strike 3 call, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. David Bodie is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the AB now. This will send a ground ball down to third. And there's 1 down now.
The batter number 9, Gustav Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Okay, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now, put something in the gap.
So now to the plate, Jason Heyward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Over to Albies. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Jonathan Holder takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 53, Jonathan Holder.
The Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an oar. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Alex Jackson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Alex Jackson.
Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now back, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Phillip Ervin. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Braves strand 1. This game remains tied at 6. Will Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The ball and a strike now to Bryant. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ian Happ waits on deck. Pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start at the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
In now, Ian Happ. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be the first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Next to stand in is Wilson Contreras. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One left for the Cubs. We're still tied 6-6. And now in the box, Christian Pache struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. Last time through was a base hit. Now the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled away. Rounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. And now here is Jock Peterson. His career line against Will Smith. He's gone 2 for 5.
Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Irvin is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
The next Cub up, Nico Horner, he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him. Curveball misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for you.
Number 52.
DeMar Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch. And so take a look at ball one. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 pitch. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. One there. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Andrew Chafer gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 49. Andrew Chafer.
The 12th frame in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone it. At the plate now is Freddie Freeman. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that misses as well, 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in next, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Now at the plate is Javier Baez. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Front of a changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. 1-0. Here it is.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here's the 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-1, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Inning ready to begin, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next, it'll be Guillermo Heredia. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Phillip Ervin. So take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing of the bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Rowan Wick enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. So now to the plate, Christian Pache. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. Johan Camargo waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now another 1-2.
Ball 2. Next up, 2-2.
Irvin at second. Pache on at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0 towards second. The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Atlanta leads it 8-6. Chris Martin comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The center field, Ian Happ.
Here it comes.
Outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider. At the 2-0 home. Is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit back up the middle. Schwarzen brings it in. There's one on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So here is Wilson Contreras, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First offering.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
A 1-0 delivery.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Braves jump out to a 1-0 series lead. A.J. Minter is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Soy mi jefe, yo hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al vaquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quién me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludos en la federal y al estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre el Porsche, la Citroën y Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy. Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's jump up, come from fight, and move through the darkness. You'll find your light. You gotta be happy, keep working today. That's my way, come on, baby. You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That's my way, come on, baby. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. That's my will come. That's my will come. There is a long way to go.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the Atlanta Braves picked up 14 hits in total as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs, 8-6. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Martin Perez will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to look at lefty Martin Perez. This guy's not an overpowering guy, upper 80s to low 90s fastball. Good hard breaking ball and a changeup to go along with it. The key for Martin is to throw strikes early with his off-speed pitches.
Now into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Perez has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level. He has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Up and the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Weak rounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This is in the air out to left field. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no play. Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Miguel Sano would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Jose Barrios will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
With Merrifield next to bat, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Switch.
The pitch.
Merrifield.
Windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Merrifield stands at second with no outs. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Good throw gets him 1 gun. Here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone just 2 for 15. The 0-1 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted down the line in left. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Now the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Perez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Verdugo is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one right down Main Street. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off.
Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Champ.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That is good.
1 out, bases empty. That brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the AB now. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Next up is Adam Frazier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8. The first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Hey, if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes
somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run. But at Fenway, you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in the center.
With Merrifield next to hit. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Gonzalez over at second. Plawecki on at first with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Gonzalez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Austin Slater. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
So it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Bogaerts onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Slater. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. Still down 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Slurve in there, strike 1. Verdugo, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now that's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0. A line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He singled in his first AB. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miguel Sano as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. first pitch of the AB now. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. But to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
In there, 1 and 2 now. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. From the stretch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count still.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8th pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twin strand of pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in will be Kevin Plawecki. Singled in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Kevin.
Now here's the first offering.
Plawecki.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Here comes another 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2. Outside, that's the ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch home. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 15.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. And so take a look at ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate, Austin Slater, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lifted in the air to center field. Cave is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Matt Shoemaker answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Plawecki, the runner at third. Merrifield on second. Bogarts at first. One gone. Reined in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now back. Left field.
Riding in for Boston, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to bat, Jake Cave. Flew out last time up.
The center fielder, Jake Cave.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent him from getting a one-out base run.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Luis Arias. Skied into straightaway right. Slater's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken. Strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Splitter. 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
now no one on base. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Low with the splitter, ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Plawecki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Shoemaker comes set. Here it comes on 1-0.
Down 1-1.
1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. And now a pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. And the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back, left field, Max Kepler.
Next, it'll be Max Kepler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch.
Ball at the back.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there, 3-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the DH, Whit Merrifield. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Well,
and now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now that's not shortstop, Xander.
So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1. Brent Suter is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brett.
Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
At the ball.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0 home. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Now that's the center fielder, Jake Hill.
Into the box, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jake Cave goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. One pitch on its way. Polanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Verdugo's on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next to hit will be Luis Arraez. He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, his side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Left field. Teoscar
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Very weakly on the ground. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The 7th.
So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And here's one barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs pulled.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. As he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Miguel Sano as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 2 for 4. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
2-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of his zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now it'll be Nelson Cruz. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox on top, 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping up is Marwin Gonzalez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. It's a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Shoemaker looks in, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next will be the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield, struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Diego Castillo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 63, Diego.
Ready now is Max Kepler. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball on 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Goes back up the middle and into center field. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Scangley. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Another try at 2-2. Kepler on first, nobody out. Fouled away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in is Jorge Polanco, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here to Frazier at the bag. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So the next to bat will be Jake Cave. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. set and the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Martin Perez is the winning pitcher of record. Jose Barrios couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.